Thanks pale hivyo ni kameramani, camera woman, my Well, a very good afternoon and welcome to Younib TV News at 1, where we bring you the top stories that matter as they unfold. My name is Joseph Kamau Karanja, and it's a pleasure to have you here with us for the bulletin. But first, let's get the headlines.
Ruto Mas? When I say Ruto, I mean Ruto, what he stands for, and his entire regime. It doesn't have to be 2027. It could be sooner.
You know, we've seen a lot of complaints in terms of service provision in the healthcare. Many patients are suffering because of the introduction of what they call SHA.
And we will not allow people who are planless, people who have no vision, people who have no agenda for the country to derail us with negative ethnicity and useless politics that divides the country rather than unite us for the sake of the transformation of our country.
Is going to be enhanced, and to make sure that we revitalize the training facilities and the training academy for the, this Directorate of Criminal Investigations, so that we get our experts and our officers always being ahead of the criminals. We are also working with the universities and colleges to continuously train new experts. And we are in discussion with the National Police Service Commission to see how we can be able to retain the experts.
Our colleagues who are posted in the national facilities were absorbed last year in October and November. So why does it, when it comes to us who are posted at the county governments, why is it that we have been discriminated and left out?
Tumeutafuta kwa mahospitali mingi sana na ukakosa. Sasa hatujui tufanye nini.
Amunene alikuwa amevunjika mbavu pande ya kulia, mbavu 3.
Well, we're just in time for our first news. Now, Mother Karua has officially launched her new political outfit, the People's Liberation Party, PLP, in an event that featured several leaders in the opposition, amongst them Second Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, and DAP-K's Eugene Wamalwa, among others. The opposition heavyweights targeted the 2027 elections with particular intensity, committing to form a united front against President William Samoei Ruto.
We have a task ahead of us to liberate this great republic, and that can only happen if we are united in purpose.
Ruto Mas? When I say Ruto, I mean Ruto, what he stands for, and his entire regime. It doesn't have to be 2027. It could be sooner.
The country is united against one person who pretends he's busy organizing and uniting Kenya.
Even if it means that sacrifice will be of our ambitions to be president, even if that sacrifice would be to make way for others, today we want to say that we are ready for that.
Hiyo mzee atamuchanganya, wewe utaona. Na aliniambia hii mzee wachia mimi. Siku alikuwa anataka kwenda EU, nikamuuliza agenda yako na hii mzee ni gani? Anasema acha hii mzee nitapanga yeye. Him said tapanga kidogo kidogo peleke EU nini nichukue ODM, and I can see it is happening. Angu nizaliwe mimi Rigiji mtoto ya Maumau, sijaona mtu muongo kama hiyo ile Ruto. Huyu mtu anakudanganya na amekuangalia. Lakini kama huyu mtu anaweza danganya mabishop ambaye wamemwagiliwa mafuta na mareverend na mapasta, Rigathi Gachagua ni nani? Kwa anakuja kwangu nyumbani, tunakaa mpaka saa 7, anatudanganya, tuna escort yeye na Pastor Dorcas. Pastor Dorcas I think alikuwa na Thamiri. Ananiuliza, "Do you know this man well?" Namwambia hii mtu mimi namjua.
Gen Z walikata mti, Zakayo akashuka. Akakubali hilo jina alipokuwa Kisii. Akakubali jina la pili Kasongo. Jina la tatu sasa akubali kwamba yeye sasa ni Kaongo.
A person who keeps praising his intellectual credentials and does not show any evidence of exposure to education in his utterances in public does not do scholarship justice.
From 49 million people cannot be all wrong, because everyone is just saying Kasongo must go. So therefore it shows that the promises that were given by the Kenya Kwanza government have all failed.
The real transformation of this country will happen on the ballot box. So tunaomba Gen Z mchukue vitambulisho na muandikishe kura.
Now, still on politics, as he gears up to reveal a highly awaited political decision regarding the formalization of an alliance with President William Ruto, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga has vowed not to betray Kenyans. Odinga anticipated to regain his role as the ODM party leader at the ODM Art 20 convention in Busia County. Odinga visited Migori and Homa Bay counties, where he met local leaders. This is after he jetted back into the country from Addis Ababa, where he suffered defeat in the African Union chairmanship elections to Mohamed Yusuf of Djibouti.
We know we've seen a lot of complaints in terms of service provision in the healthcare. Many patients are suffering because of the introduction of what they call SHA. This is something that needs to be resolved. We have seen the emergence of attitude of intolerance, where people are being denied rights to engage, rights to assemble, rights to demonstrate. Then I've also seen people being abducted and confined for many days. We've also seen some people being murdered or being killed. These are very, very worrying developments in our country.
Na hakuna uhasama kati yangu na mtu yoyote ndani ya chama. Mimi huwezi kunitisha, hakuna mtu anaweza kunitisha. Hii maisha, kama we ni mtu unaishi maisha yako na uoga ati wewe utanyang'anywa kitu fulani itachukuliwa, wewe ni kama mtu alikufa kitambo.
They call us rebels. Nashangaa rebels tukienda kwa msitu tukuja na marisasi mtashangaa.
Sivuna is here to stay. He is our SG. He has just done 7 years and I know Baba loves him.
And what we have said, and he has agreed that we must have a structured relationship. And we don't want to be in Kenya as if we are trespassers or visitors in Kenya.
Now, President William Ruto, during his coastal development tour, has responded to his critics alleging they lacked clear agenda. Ruto further assured of winning the 2027 elections and characterized his opponents as advocates of ethnic politics instead of national unity. He spoke during his visit to Lamu County, where he launched development projects as well as promoting his broad-based government.
Na hawa wasiwatishe. Sisi sasa tunapanga mambo yetu ya vile Kenya itasonga mbele. Hawa tumewashinda na akili na mipango, hawana mpango yoyote. Wanasumbuliwa sana eti najua mahali kunaitwa Hindi, ati pia najua Baragoni, ati pia najua Milimani, ati mimi najua pia kuna mahali inaitwa Bodei Junction, ati pia najua kuna mahali inaitwa Kiunga, mahali barabara inahitajika, na hata hapa Mkokoteni mahali barabara. Inawasumbua sana, inawakera sana, kwa sababu pale hakuna ukabila, pale hakuna uchochezi. Mimi nataka niwaambie ndugu zangu, Kenya is moving forward, and we will not allow people who are planless, people who have no vision, people who have no agenda for the country to derail us with negative ethnicity and useless politics that divides the country rather than unite us for the sake of the transformation of our country.
Imeni hii kuunganisha Wakenya, kupigana na ukabila, kukataa udini na kuchanganya watu na rangi na ukabila, it gives us an opportunity kwa watu ambaye wanatoka makabila machache kuwa na wao pia wana uwezo siku moja kuwa rais wa nchi hii.
Kwa hivyo tutaendelea kukuunga mkono, na jambo la muhimu zaidi ni ya kuunganisha Wakenya. Wewe ndio rais ambaye umetambua kwamba kuna wakati wa kufanya siasa na wakati wa maendeleo, kila Mkenya aweze kuingia katika renewable energy portion.
Now, on matters security, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has called for calm as the search for Kenyan fishermen who went missing after last Saturday's attack in Tondonyang close to the Kenya-Ethiopia border. As authorities ramped up their search for the missing, 2 bodies were recovered on Wednesday. Murkomen associated the assault with revenge for an alleged incident involving a suspected Kenyan criminal who reportedly murdered 3 individuals on the Ethiopian side. Meanwhile, MPs from Turkana have condemned the government's reaction and called for improved security in the region.
Training is going to be enhanced, and to make sure that we revitalize the training facilities and the training academy for the, this Directorate of Criminal Investigation.